I'm recording this video, and I hope somewhere, somehow, it will reach to the officials, especially those in Justice Department, our judiciary, and Minister of Police, and the MECs. I've got a serious concern, and my concern is that we are on a lockdown currently, and South Africans, especially black South Africans in the informal settlements, in the rural areas, choose not to adhere to the rules of the lockout. And that result in putting the lives of everyone in the country at risk. I understand the circumstances that the people in the informal settlement and the rural areas are faced with every day. But it shouldn't be the reason why people intentionally misbehave to an extent whereby the Minister of Police is being insulted. People under the influence of alcohol, people gather at the tavern and record their video insulting our Minister of Police or the officials. It's very wrong. And I am disturbed, and I've always been disturbed, and I've emailed the minister last year regarding the issue of police being attacked. I've seen a video on Facebook where policemen were attacked in Pretoria, brutally beaten, to a point whereby police officer eventually ran away. And this is now on fashion in South Africa. Every group of idiots want to beat the police officer. Who is going to protect the South Africans if we promote the people to beat and videoize the police officer? I've got a problem with the attitude. Please allow me to mention it as it is and how I've seen it on the social media roaming around. Majority of white people become aggressive and arrogant when the traffic officer stops them on the roads. Our traffic officer have been abused, have been asked provoking questions. It's like they shouldn't be stopping the white people. They have been videoized every time. Now and then, people change statement and post these things on social media. This is very wrong. President Cyril Matamela Ramaphosa, please attend to this videoization and abuse of the men in blue and browns, the traffic cops, Metro Police, the SAPs. They are abused every day. They are abused. These videos, I've seen another video of cops. I don't know where they were from. I can't recall, but all these videos, they're all in the social media. These police were attacked to a point whereby they ran. They came out of their vehicles and ran away for their lives, being attacked by the South Africans and the non-South Africans. You go to Joburg, the opposition, actually the mayor, the previous mayor, I think he was approaching the matter of the foreigners who are occupying the flats in Johannesburg CDB very well. Because at this point, we have got a problem whereby all the flats in the Johannesburg CBD are full of drug dealers, illegal foreigners. It's not a home to South Africans. President, please attend to this. In attempt of the Metro Police to go and clean up Johannesburg, the Metro Police were brutally attacked by same illegal immigrants. We should have as a country, I think, President, we must have some percentages that are allowed in the country as immigrants. We cannot just open the borders for everyone to come in South Africa without any valid reason. You cannot leave Zimbabwe and you come to South Africa to look for a job and become a builder. Well, at least we've got builders who are unemployed in South Africa. What are we saying? What are we implying to do? Are we saying South Africans shouldn't be working? Why is Labour Department not enforcing the rules on how many percentages could an employer or a company employ? I mean, the foreigners. You go to, I remember there was a Pick and Pay in that last day. Almost 80% of the employees of that Pick and Pay were from African countries, not South Africans. And this perpetuates the anger and the hatred and even encourages xenophobia, which is what we don't want. Xenophobia can be avoided. Unemployment rate of South Africans can be avoided only if we put the interests of our people first. In Zimbabwe, these guys, they don't carry guns. They don't carry guns in their own country. They behave very well. They come to South Africa, they become serial killers. And as the citizens, we are not allowed. We must just keep quiet and say, it's fine. That is not going to happen. We love our country. We love this country. We cannot accommodate a criminal. And one more important point that I wanted to raise with our government on immigration. I think that because South African justice system is stabilized now, it's not working. I've got a proposal that if a Zimbabwean misconduct or commit crime in South Africa, he or she should be prosecuted through their own judiciary system. If in Zimbabwe, for example, stealing is 5 years in prison, a Zimbabwean commits such crime in South Africa should be charged as such because she's from Zimbabwe. And hence these people, they are afraid of their law in Zimbabwe. I believe that if we establish that here, we start prosecuting everyone according to the rules of their own countries, I think that will also assist. Another thing, our country does not have enough funds to be feeding the criminals who are from other countries, regardless it's Russia, America, Zimbabwe, Malawi, Mozambique, or anywhere else. If a Malawian has committed a murder here, and in their judiciary, someone who has committed murder should be sentenced to 25 years, he should be charged and serve 25 years, but that person must be deported, or either their country should contribute toward that the costs of that prisoner. Our country cannot be liable to take care of the prisoner that is originate in Malawi, and committed crime in South Africa, their country must be accountable. We have to be accountable because we are sitting in a situation whereby everyone does anything that they can. They do whatever they want. Our streets are dirty. You look, everything is just all over. And we have been bullied in our own country. I would like to stay in the city of Johannesburg, but I can't. I stay in an informal settlement. I am staying in an informal settlement, you can see, and not because I cannot go and rent. I can go and rent, but the behavior of those people in Joburg, it's very bad. You cannot tolerate it. You cannot stay with them. So South Africans have surrendered their own beloved city to the foreigners. Government, where are you? Please. The government of the people, by the people. Together, you said we can. Now, let's work together. Let's protect the police. Give them powers. Let's protect the traffic officers. Let's amend the immigrants' rules or law or acts. Let's tighten our border. Let's be strict. I'm not commanding the government. I am proposing, humbly asking our government to do something with this. Chinese development companies. They don't want to absorb the SMMEs in South Africa. They buy land here, but they don't want to accommodate the SMMEs. Where must we work as the SMMEs? Where must we work? Where must we get the experience if we are being told they want 5 years experience? When we are closing the project, we are being intimidated by the lawsuit because we don't afford to go and get the lawyers in our own country. We are being intimidated by the lawsuit. Comrade Makura, the Premier of Johannesburg, of Gauteng, I'm pleading with you to come up with a beneficial strategy that will govern the SMMEs and the local business forums. Because this is the only way we're making money, and this is the only way we can put food on the table, and this is the only way we learn the construction industry. So we're pleading with you not to be hard on us. We're asking you, please, let's get the regulations that will govern the SMMEs and to enforce the business forum to comply, and also enforce the developers, the contractors, to comply and to accommodate the local SMMEs. Thank you, leadership. Ke a leboha, ke nagana hore leadership ya ka ye re voted-ing, ye re berekelang, we are busy on the ground. We doing door to door, we campaigning for this movement to lead this country until Jesus Christ come. And this movement should protect our interests as long as they are in line with the Constitution of South Africa. Thank you.